sweat. Don't you love that? Like it gets really hot and you're drinking coffee and you just start sweating coffee out of your pores. I love that. It's sarcasm.
I know, like, I'm not just sweating coffee. Oh shit, bats. So Tom and I were finishing off the rest of that chicory coffee you may have heard of in one of our former
Week 3. I think it's starting to go bad.
There was only a little left, so me being me, gross and disgusting, I was like, I'll just finish off with the little bit that's in the pot and drink it straight out of the pot.
Yeah.
And I ended up waterboarding myself with coffee.
And I witnessed that too. I turn around as I'm like pouring more creamer in my mug, and you're just like, I'm like, whoa, okay, guy, why don't you just? You all right? Or
it was
what we need to call the Geneva Convention on yourself? Or the hug monster.
God damn it! I hate the hug monsters.
I just bet I love you. Let me touch you.
Yes. God damn it, Dad, just let me.
There, control stick for my boy Luigi.
My baby boy Luigi.
My boy.
That shelf just farted. Oh, come on. What do you think you're gonna be for Halloween?
I don't know. I think we should have been planning this. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah?
Let's pause on this question. Go down the hall.
Yeah.
Look through your Game Boy screen. And look down.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's is it not until after you fight the big boss Bogmir guy?
I think so. Yeah. That's how you get the loose change mouse.
Yeah, the rich mouse.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like we should have been planning this a little bit further back. But, because I have no clue what I'm going to be for Halloween. We were planning on doing a group X-Men thing, but I think that's kind of out the window now.
Yeah. Emily wants to be a unicorn. Why didn't I skip that? That was
I don't know. What do you think I should... What do you think I should be for Halloween?
You could still go with the, X-Men theme, and you could be, Hugh Jackman.
Oh, yeah, it could be in shape, out of shape, Hugh.
Yeah.
From X-Men 1.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have the body here for it.
You do, that you do. And you could just, like,
and not in there. Oh, nice.
Shit, almost had all curly.
Oh, baby. My pants are wet from that.
Yeah? It's getting you raunchy.
Yeah. It's getting a little tight down in the hind
In the drawers.
Yeah, I mean, I do have that Canadian Wolverine bod going on. Cause I'm short and squat and just a little hairy. Just a little bit. Just picture that in your brains, viewers. Just a
They are.
just a pasty Irishman.
Forcing your perception of beauty upon the audience.
Yeah. Well, it's not my fault.
Man.
It's not my fault I was born so handsome.
Oh, I didn't finish my, so Emily's being a unicorn. And she's like, you should be a dragon. And I was like, nah, man. I want to be like, a septicorn. A 7-horned unicorn. Because...
That would be a septicorn.
Yeah. What did I say?
Septicorn, it would be a unicorn committing suicide with a Japanese sword.
I forget how you just like that, apparently.
Yeah, I think you had to do it when they were twirling.
When they're
or something.
twirling.
Yeah.
Well.
Nice. Sick, bro. Sick tactics.
Oh, shit. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Did you get that? I was gonna say, don't miss the pearls. Pearls before ghosts, as the saying goes. So seppicorn?
But then all night I would have to be like, hey baby, I'm an octocorn. And they'd be like, I only see 7 horns on you.
And then you just whip out your dick.
Yep.
I knew where that joke was going. Oh, baby. I got one last horn for you, baby.
Oh, man. When I was in...
Jesus Christ, just fucking suck these people up.
When I was taking anatomy and physiology,
yeah.
You know, for that doctor I was supposed to be in my past life. Glad that turned out the way it did, didn't it? My anatomy physiology professor was like, hey, so the human body contains 206 bones, but if you want to impress a lady, you could be like, hey, did you know there's 206 bones in your body? You want to make it 207?
Except the penis doesn't have any bones in it. It's just a rigid tube of blood. So that's an inaccurate statement.
I didn't...
The human body has 206 bones and a rigid tube of blood. You want the tube of blood in you?
Stop being my wife on this joke. Just shake your head and go, ugh.
You want that turgid tube in you?
Detergent tube?
Turgid.
Oh, I thought you said detergent.
You want that detergent tube in you, baby? Clean you right out.
Oh, God.
Fabric softener.
Oh, yeah, push the button.
Listener, what are you being for Halloween?
That's nice.
That you didn't even let him answer. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah. Not many people go as that.
Look at that.
You gonna go as the slutty version of that?
You could you could ask intern Steve.
I don't care what he's going as.
Oh.
I bet he's just gonna copy off you and be like a sixacorn or some shit.
A sectacorn. Oh, come on.
That would be a hexacorn.
Or you'd have like 10. You'd be a decacorn.
A decacorn?
Decacorn.
No, he's just gonna dress up as 10 cobs of corn. I'm a decacorn.
Steve, you wouldn't do that, would you?
I don't know. I feel like every time I try and come up with a clever but cheap and easy costume, it does not go well. So, I don't know. This year might be the year I just don't dress up.
Really?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if we really have anything like actually planned, you know? I mean...
Yeah.
There's a couple of cool parties happening downtown. Check that out.
I mean, last year we went out bar crawling, and that was kind of fun, but a bunch of lamos didn't dress up for it, so...
I mean, that's just what you're gonna get. Oh, by the way, King Boo is here, and he's the real enemy. I get where you're coming from, Luigi. I'd be terrified too.
So wait, if they were trapped down there, how did... spoiler alert, Mario is trapped in the painting by King Boo. How did he get trapped in the painting in the first place?
So was it like the ghosts that trapped him there?
That's what I thought. Like King Boo trapped him they lured him in there and then they trapped him in the painting. And then King Boo's like, "Wah-ha-ha. I'm gonna, I don't know, dress up as Bowser or some shit."
Also, spoiler alert, Bowser's not really Bowser, it's just King Boo in a costume.
Oh, come on.
Well, I don't know, maybe we should beat this game. We should complete it.
If you think Matt should beat this game, like, comment, and subscribe.
Oops, I meant to actually say it. I accidentally hit
If you want Matt to save, comment and subscribe.
So now I gotta backtrack through all the rooms and get all the booze. Get all the booze. I wonder where...
And get all the booze, right?
Get all the booze.
Nobody's ever made that joke before.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. We're good.
Ooh, money.
Money.
I actually get really passionate about money in video games. It says a lot about who I am.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you see those memes, those dank memes on the internet about I'm more frugal with my money in video games than I am in real life. Isn't that ironic? Yeah.
Because I don't have money in real life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, welcome to the club.
That's why we're doing the YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's why we're sitting here in the dark playing video games. Not working at our real jobs.
Because then we'd kill ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know how people can do night shifts. I'm not. That's not me. That's tough, man. I did night shift for like a couple months and I just couldn't do it.
You did, and it is really hard. And like either you adjust or you don't. I mean, I hate to put it in like those kinds of terms.
Yeah.
I did night shift for a year, and I hated the job, but I actually really liked night shift.
If you have a good job, then yeah, night shifts are pretty decent. But the only problem is that it always seems like you always go. Nobody ever follows you to night shift, so you're always on the opposite schedule of everybody you know.
Yeah.
So it's like once you go to night shift, you're kind of banished to night shift land where you can't do anything with anyone.
I was pretty lonely on night shift. It does. I will admit it does get kind of lonely.
Yeah. And it's like even on like, oh well, you get days off. It's like, well, you still gotta maintain your sleep schedule, otherwise you're fucked.
Or something relatively close to it, you know. You can't just be like, oh, I'll just go back to days.
Normal, yeah.
And then jump right back to midnights, you know. You could maybe do that once, but then you're fucking useless for your shift that night.
Yeah, I mean you're just wrecked. But well, hey, you're a boot catching MF. But I think this
run out
is
of time.
Yeah. I think this is we're gonna call it for this episode.
Okay.
And then maybe next episode we'll catch boo number 4. Maybe
even more booze.
Maybe we'll get some money. Or maybe we'll dance in a corner. Who knows? Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.